No. No.
That's how it ends.
No.
Play that. We're all going to the World's Fair. Where's
That's
that?
how it ends.
Emma
Produced by
Stone.
Emma Stone.
Read the description. Let me see what the description's
Bruh.
trying to tell me.
I'm just gonna go say it now. That's the worst movie we watched so far. In my opinion. I can only speak for myself. That was the worst movie we watched so far.
That was just like the best way you said it earlier, bro. Like a fever dream.
Yeah.
Like this is the type of shit like you wake up from. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's no explanation. Like, I'm sure there is, and we could watch like videos, but like, and you could probably tell us more, but like, I feel like even understanding what they were trying to do, I still wouldn't like it, to be honest.
I think it's like
What do you think? Yeah. Let me hear what you think it is first.
well, it just feels like it's a giant metaphor, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, but it's so weird, like the way it's put together, and like nothing is explained at all. Which maybe that's a part of it. I don't know. You know, maybe they want it to be confusing because that's how he feels confused. But as a viewer, I feel like they needed to. I don't know, like maybe not lean into it as much or lean into it more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
it's just it's a metaphor, but it's just like it's gonna lose everybody.
Yeah.
Like nobody but like people that watch A24 are gonna watch something like this again if they've watched it once. You know,
Right.
like I saw the TV Glow, like I watched the trailer and I was like, okay, I want to see that. Like it looks visually, it looks good. You know, A24, okay, I want to see that.
Yeah.
But I watched it and I'm like, I don't think I will ever watch this again. Like,
Yeah, not a chance.
it's just too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like too much of nothing. Kind of. Because everything means something, obviously, because it's
Right.
a metaphor. So the whole movie is like, from what I remember of what I was researching after, he's supposed to be like transgender.
That's what I've.
Well, yeah.
Put
Yeah,
that
you picked it
together.
up instantly.
We get that.
The
Yeah,
big old
I
thing,
assumed.
the colors and
I
stuff.
figured he was bi at first.
The way he was acting, you can kind of.
So yeah, I didn't pick
Yeah.
that up. Obviously, like he's dressing different. I thought he was like gay or something, or like, you know, but like I didn't pick up the colors in the beginning and stuff. And so I was kind of just watching it like him just wanting to be somebody else, or like
Yeah.
feeling like he's not his full self. But that's kind of how I watched it. But it's about like being a transgender and like switching.
Well, that's why
different-
like. I mean, I kind of figured that
Yeah.
while watching it, but that's why I kind of even made the joke like, "Oh, he dead named her." Like,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because, I mean, I guess in her world she's still a girl though.
Yeah.
But
But she was like, "That's not my name."
yeah, but maybe for her.
But yeah, it's like this
But
this transgender thing, but like based on a TV show, and they're like
Yeah.
supernatural, like switching to different worlds and stuff.
yeah, but I think for him, I think the point is more so like he never let himself. He never killed that old version of
Yeah,
himself and
Yeah.
never let himself be.
Yeah, he never
Yeah.
transferred.
the
He-
way she did.
He never allowed it to happen. Like he just kind of like suppressed it.
And she tried to give him that,
And
and
slowly dying.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what like the
And
time everything's passing by and flying by
Yeah.
because it's not who
Like
you
the
are.
mental health, like
Yeah.
probably like, I mean, I don't know any like transgender people, but like I'm sure like it weighs super heavy on people that never
Yeah.
transferred over. You know, like that, like depression and stuff. Like that's why it's Mr. Melancholy
Yeah.
that's going after him.
Yeah. That's like the thing. So once we all like realized what was going on, it was like, okay, I see kind of what they're trying to do and like what the message of it is. But the movie itself, aside from that, it's just not.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not good.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You know what I
watch
mean?
it.
Yeah, like, and like I feel like they could tell that story, like the framework of it, in a way better way. You know what I mean? Of like transgender or being gay or like accepting yourself, that type of thing.
Mhm.
I feel like they could have done a way better job. But it is A24,
Yeah.
so they do a lot of like off the cuff,
It's not
like,
as crazy as the men.
yeah, different
Yeah.
stuff. So I get it, but for the sake of like,
watchability and
yeah, for the sake of watchability, like I probably would not watch this again. But for the transgender and that part of the story, like I could see why
yeah,
they had certain like aspects.
it's kind of like a cautionary tale. Like
Mm-hmm.
like if you feel that way and you don't end up
Yeah.
doing anything about it,
It's gonna hurt
It's
you,
just
you
dying.
just slowly.
The
deteriorate.
thing, in terms of like apart from the message or whatever, but the movie played out in a way that I was still kind of like interested to see what would happen. But then when it got towards the end,
You realize nothing was gonna happen.
yeah, so I felt like I was not
Yeah.
satisfied.
The ending kind of
in the
like
conclusion.
Yeah.
Because even with like, I mean, I guess maybe I don't know. It just feels like I either wanted them to dive into it a lot more,
Yeah.
or not give us those moments where things are surreal.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
And I get like seeing the TV, like okay, even like the part where his head is in the TV, and his dad grabs him. It's like okay, maybe his dad caught him dressing up.
yeah,
Like watching the show is the
Yeah.
metaphor for dressing up.
Yeah. For him, that's why.
So he was watching it. His dad caught him watching it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? So it's like that's where like some of the weird stuff happens. Like when his head is in the TV, like what the hell is going on?
yeah, you
Yeah.
really gotta do work in your head
But
to figure things out.
Yeah.
But then even like at the end when he's cutting himself and it's like,
That was a very like, what are we
or when
doing?
he just starts yelling and everyone just
Yeah.
Well, that was like, he's like he realized that he should have went with the girl.
yeah, no, I get that, but it's just like it's sort of it's giving you these moments that are like make you feel like they're ready to jump into it, and then they never jump into it.
They never jump into it or really like explain it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does not explain anything.
Yeah. Like for instance, that scene
and
of
not
him,
even explain, right?
doing
I don't
that.
need explain. Like you don't have to
Just
give me
show you.
exposition, but like yeah, like,
No, that's what explain
Yeah.
is in the sense of the story. Like for that scene
Yeah.
of him screaming, and then it just went into like him cutting, and then he just walked out. And was like, I'm sorry,
And then that was it.
yeah.
and it's just like it didn't make any sense. You know
Show
what I
me
mean?
a pink TV turn off or something. I don't even know. Like
Yeah, but like
I just like
Something.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for
maybe
for the sake of like the message,
Yeah.
the message is good. Like I like the message
Yeah.
of like if you don't accept yourself for who you are, it's gonna hurt you in the long run. You're not gonna feel okay. Life is gonna pass you by. All these other different bad things will happen if you don't just accept yourself.
this is what I showed.
But they
Gemma.
could have told this story so much better. Like, yeah,
I think
disappointed.
I was like really intrigued.
I was.
It is like interesting,
No, it is. It definitely is.
but it just
But-
doesn't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
I think that last not going anywhere else is what kind of because even like with the show was like weird and like creepy and like okay, we could dive into that a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And then
I'd be interested, but it is kind of funny him watching back on it and realizing like,
yeah,
this is-
that's how it is.
but also I mean in itself that's another metaphor of like him looking back at himself like dressing up and like being embarrassed or whatever.
Yeah.
He said he was like, oh, I was embarrassed, and then like him mentioning, oh, I even started a family, like.
Like,
You know what I mean? Like that's another thing that like obviously somebody who doesn't want to fully come out would go and do is like I'm just gonna have a family, even though I don't think he had one. I don't believe him still.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
they never showed him.
Like he just lied to us.
But
Yeah.
I think this like this is one of those movies where like it's just weird, and I think like if the ending was better, I could
It would have helped.
latched onto this a lot more.
It would have
Because it's almost like a Donnie Darko type of thing, where it's like, what the hell's going on? It's kind of weird. You don't really know what's happening, but
you're following along.
But Donnie Darko connects at the end.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah. But you don't really know what's going on. But then at the end,
It just-
even if you don't understand it at first, it still
gives
feels
you
like
a-
something.
It
was
gives you like
concluded. Yeah. Or
okay.
even if
Yeah.
you don't really understand it,
Yeah.
you still like watch it and they're like, okay. Right. Like you want to like Donnie Darko ends and makes you feel like you want to go back and okay, let me figure this out. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
This one ends and
You're just disappointed.
ends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just kind of feel like, okay, well, that's what that was. But
Definitely a fever dream.
Oh, for sure. Like this. Yeah. If you were lit, this would be a ride.
I think I would watch the Pink Opaque though.
Yeah.
I think if they made a Pink Opaque spinoff, I'd watch it.
You know what would have been cool if they did like
I honestly thought we were gonna watch a full episode. That would have been kind of wild.
if they,
I would have been down with that.
if they did you know those movies or like TV shows that have like websites and stuff.
Oh
maybe.
yeah.
That would have
Yeah.
been kind of cool if they did that.
That would have been kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like, but for real, like, if they did like a 20-minute little movie or not movie, like an episode. We watched a full episode, and that episode like related to the movie and the plot and everything, and like they somehow worked it in to where like watching that episode made you feel like you were still watching the movie. That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
I just had that idea watching it, but
Like it translates perfectly with where you're at in the story. And
yeah,
Just
like when they first put it on,
I mean,
I was ready
that
to
would
watch.
be cool because
I was ready to watch 20 minutes of the Pink Opaque.
Yeah.
And
Because
then,
it's kind of what like these characters are. They kept like doing things that were in the show.
Yeah.
Like they went to the football field, same thing in the show. You know.
Yeah.
But I think overall, like it's a good message.
Yeah.
But it's just
for sure.
like as a movie, it's just it didn't hit.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, they could have packaged
At least for
the message
me
a lot better.
than us.
Yeah, it did for sure for me. It didn't.
Maybe we don't understand it completely. Maybe we're missing something at the end.
I think the weirdness factor of it was like, it worked for me. And I was kind of enjoying not really like knowing what was going on.
I'm glad we didn't watch like a trailer
Yeah,
or nothing.
but I think that it really comes down to just the end of it. Didn't feel like it wrapped it up for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I don't know if that's something that they wanted to do as an idea, because you know maybe with the character, it just felt like you know kind of the same way for him in his life. But like I said, as the viewer, that's not ideal for me.
Yeah.
That's not really what I wanted.
Love the message. Could have packaged it a lot better.
Yeah. Any ratings?
Damn. Six.
Yeah,
Giving it a 6.
that's where I was around, like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Cause it's not horrible.
It's not horrible.
It's visually really
Yeah.
good.
And I think
Like-
the acting was good too.
Yeah. I really
Like
like the first time watching it, I really liked the performance of that girl. Like
Mm-hmm.
when she's at the bar, and then it kind of felt like theater almost.
Yeah, it was like a long monologue that she had.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, when she's in the
tent thing.
Yeah.
yeah. I like even that part was like, what's going on? But I was like, I was still with
you were
it
locked
at that
in though.
moment.
Yeah.
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 Definitely. I think so I think that's why it's such a low rating for me, because it was good enough to keep you locked in, but they just never gave you anything once you were locked in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like,
Felt like dating a girl for 2 years and then it just ending when
with no explanation.
like
Like you don't know what you did wrong.
like
You don't know if she like is talking to somebody else. She just like disappeared. You're just like, okay. Like, all right. I text you. Oh, now the bubbles are green. They used to be blue. I guess I got blocked. I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it was just a
even
letdown.
like the whole idea of it, like, bro, I'm with it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it was a good watch, like overall, but it was just like every time you were locked in, you
Yeah.
didn't get the satisfaction of like
And like the idea of like them being from a different world actually.
was interesting.
I'm like, you know what? Just dive
Yeah.
into that. Go ahead.
Do it.
Show me.
Show me, yeah,
Show me that other place.
But I think the whole point is that he didn't.
Yeah.
I that's what I'm saying. I think like for his character, it makes sense, right? And,
Right.
like, but like,
For us to watch, it doesn't.
yeah, it
It's
doesn't
not
feel.
the best.
And maybe
it's
that's
not. It doesn't feel pleasing.
maybe that's what they want us to feel, bro. I don't know. They
Ma-
want us to feel unsatisfied because that's how his life ended.
Hey, if that's what they wanted, they succeeded.
But damn, why would you want me to feel that way?
They succeeded.
You know?
Yeah. So yeah,
Um,
it's a 6 for me.
Yeah, I think I'll probably just sit at a 6 too.
Yeah, same.
Damn.
I was
Somebody pick a different
6.5.
Somebody pick a
6.5.
different number. Right?
Yeah,
5.5.
6.5 for me.
No, because even like just that whole like that world that they created in the show felt so weird, bro. Like the
Yeah.
little moon
It was so
people
weird,
were
but it
so
was-
creepy.
But it
and,
was
like,
interesting.
Interesting.
and like it
Yeah.
was like damn, like I'm kind of with it, bro. It would have been kind of like if it ended in a '90s type of format, like they were in the show and they concluded the movie that way, that'd been kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Like a zoom out, and it's like he was.
We fucking changed
We're watching,
the
yeah.
ratio and everything. Like, but 6,
Yeah.
just because I didn't feel as satisfied after it all.
Yeah, not at all.
Especially because at the end they just kept trying to give you this weird stuff, and it was just like I don't know, like him freaking out and no one doing anything, him cutting himself and then just putting his t-shirt on after, him just talking to random people and no one responding. It was just like
Yeah.
I don't know, like it seems like you're ready to go there, but then you changed your mind and
They were like edging
yeah.
the whole movie.
That's I feel like I got edged. Huh?
the whole movie.
Man.
Like, because like even that scene of him like screaming in that room and everybody like head down,
Mm-hmm.
like we've seen that framework in like horror movies, thrillers, like mystery movies or whatever, where like one person is going crazy and everybody's just like either not even listening to them or they're just like zoned out like they were.
I
For
feel
instance,
like
like Smile, right?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
like this person's going crazy and everybody's just like walking around like it's a normal day because they don't see what's going on in their head, but they dive into it and you know like what's going on. This they just showed it and it was like
I feel
gone.
like even if it ended with him screaming, I would have felt better.
Yeah.
Like with
Him
that
sc-
scene,
yeah,
His
him
recognition
screaming,
of it, like
him screaming, and everyone just head down. Because like I feel like I don't know, like in a way, it's vague enough, but also
It makes
kind of
sense.
gives you a conclusion of like maybe it was real. That's why no one is. That's why everybody shut off because he's
Yeah.
breaking the
yeah,
the facade.
because nobody's done that before that
Right.
scene.
yeah, or if they showed that and then him cutting himself open and then it kind of just like.
And him
Like-
looking at the TV, like
I was
inside
yeah.
of
So
the
like I was
painting.
thinking, you know how like the light got bigger and bigger. I was thinking they were just gonna fill the whole screen and then credits.
Yeah,
Like that was my
coulda worked
thought.
too.
But then again, like they do like this cool stuff, and then he's just walking out. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then it's
like what
credits.
is that
It's just like,
supposed to mean?
What was the end of I saw the TV glow meaning? No, I didn't feel satisfied in conclusion, and that's probably why it was low. It could have got maybe a couple extra points for me,
with a good ending.
point and a half or something if it ended different.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll just stick with my 6.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was I Saw the TV Glow from the Popcorn Poppies. Yeah, last ratings across the board. I put a 6.5,
I'll stick with the 6.
I'll stick with the 6 too.
and that's it from us. So
Thank
hope
you
guys
for watching.
enjoyed. Let us know how you felt about the movie. If you guys watched it, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace.